G'day everybody, welcome to episode 254 of this playthrough of Dinkum. What a beautiful day, blue skies, beautiful beach, beautiful ocean, and yeah, all round just a fantastic game to play. We did have a little bit of trouble with sharks last night though. We did end up sort of finishing up the day doing something that we haven't really done for a while, which is gathering pearls. And yeah, we almost passed out because those sharks almost had a field day with us, but luckily we had our wits about us, and we managed to use this boogie board to actually get away with our with our life intact. But anyway guys, let's start the day, and I'm thinking before we even go back home, perhaps maybe we do want to just go towards the north, and yeah, we might see if we can just give the lawnmower a try. We've had the lawnmower sitting in the inventory for a while now, and I think perhaps at this point you guys are probably getting a little bit antsy for me to actually use it, so let's do that first thing and see what it's all about. And once we're done, we can then sort of decide you know, what we want to do next. Obviously there's going to be a lot of work waiting for us when we get back to the farm, but I figure while we've got a lot of daylight and it's a very beautiful day, we might as well get started with a little bit of lawn mowing. Why not? That's sort of what I do with real life as well when it's a really nice day. A good chance for the lawn mowing, which I'll be frank, I don't actually really like. Lawn mowing is very, very frustrating. Another pearl there, which we haven't seen before. Very nice. Let's take a look here. Okay, so just need to swing around this way. Yeah, again, as I said in the previous episode, would love a boost on the jet ski. That would be nice, but I suppose this is pretty fast. Fast enough. Some bottle brush there. I will grab that. Won't say no. And yeah, we've already grabbed a lot of the pearls from this side of the ocean, so I think we could probably just go through the river over here, and then we can sort of decide where we want to sort of start mowing the grass from first. I suppose maybe we should just start all the way from here, from the very beginning. Alright, so let's break out the lawnmower and see what this thing can do for us. So, alright, now it is a... no, okay, I thought it would be like a ride-on mower, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, interesting. It is very slow though, I would have to say. I'm not entirely sure I am keen on how slow this thing moves, but I suppose if it permanently removes these, like, plants, then perhaps maybe you don't want to be moving along too quickly. I wonder if there's a way... oh, this thing is so loud, guys. You guys might have to sort of turn the volume down on your end, but I was gonna say... one second. Jeez, yeah, super loud, just like real life. I was gonna say whether or not it would be wise to... oh, sorry. I was gonna ask, rather, whether or not there is a way to regrow grass that's been lawn mowed, if that makes sense. Because if they don't regrow, then you could permanently have a space where the grass just doesn't grow, which might not look very nice. So yeah, I'm just sort of wondering whether or not you can make it not permanent, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not really describing myself very well here, but like once you do use the lawnmower, like, can you make things regrow afterwards? That's what I'm trying to say. Is there a way to regrow the grass after you've used the lawnmower? I have no idea. This looks like it's sort of clipping through, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's actually just get rid of that for a second. Okay, that weary moo needs to chill out. We're gonna have a real issue trying to mow this area with the weary moos being around, because they are not gonna like it one bit. Let's just see what we can get away with. Okay, so they don't seem to be interested in us while we're using the lawnmower, apparently. That's good to know. Yeah, look at that. We're at peace with these weary moo, finally. I bet you as soon as I let go of the lawnmower, they're going to be really pissed off at us. So yeah, maybe I should just hang on to the lawnmower for a little bit more. Plenty of weary moo eggs here, which I am very, very interested in. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so happy with that. I'm just backing away very slowly from the moo population, and might quickly pick this back up. And yeah, goodness me, these guys, they don't really they don't really let up, do they? We were just here in peace with you guys. I was just peacefully mowing the lawn. Just leave me alone. Okay, get rid of all of that, and get rid of that as well. And for all this hostility, I'm gonna steal one of your young. I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Alright, let's leave that there. And maybe we can just grab one more. Why not? So a couple of extra weary moos. Bit of pocket money for us. And yeah, that's kind of important because we are sort of running low on the dinks right now. At least in our pockets. We could always try and get some more from the bank, but preferably we shouldn't have to, if possible. Alright, just moving along further over here, there's the site of where we're sort of laying down some more pathways here. This is probably a good place to use the lawnmower. So, actually, we've already completed this road. We just need a fireplace over that side. Anyway, let's do a little bit of mowing over here. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that the lawnmower moves so slowly. Kind of reminds me of my lawnmower, actually, which is not very good, my lawnmower. I've just got an electric one, which It's a bit frustrating. I'm feeling like I wish I bought like a petrol one. They definitely seem to be a little bit more powerful. Not to mention, I have to recharge mine every, I don't know, half an hour or so. Doesn't really give me a lot of juice. It's a good thing that we don't actually have to recharge this lawnmower, it seems, which is very nice, because otherwise that would be very frustrating. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about the volume levels here, guys. Hopefully this is not going to be too bad on your ears while you watch it back. It feels really loud while I'm playing it. So, I'm not sure. I might lower the volume a little bit in post-production and see if that sort of suits and hopefully is a little bit more palatable to your ears. Yeah, I just wish this thing moves just a tiny bit faster. Would be nice. At least we only have to do this once. And sometimes it gets stuck on the edges as well, which is a bit frustrating. Okay, let's do another pass. We'll just go through all of the edges here. Yeah, the roads here look horrendous, actually. I'm gonna have to fix that all up. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, looks good. Let's just quickly get rid of this. And I'm just gonna break out the chainsaw. We're just gonna cut the rest of this. Actually, there's a little bit more that we need to work on right here. Yeah, I can foresee us doing a hell of a lot of mowing, guys, in various locations. There's definitely a lot of sites where we've got plenty of roads with overgrown bushes and shrubs and grass and whatnot, so it'd be good to be able to clear it out. Alright, let's just quickly do a pass with the chainsaw, and I think we should be done after a quick trim here and there. There's a lot of meat sitting around here. Maybe we can see if we can get rid of some of these. What are they called? I forget what they're called now. The turkeys, I think? Some kind of turkey. I forget what they're officially known as. But anyway. Grab all of that spinifex. Thank you very much. Alright, and plenty of grass seeds. I could collect all of them, but then I probably wouldn't really use them that much for anything. We could probably convert all of that to animal feed if we wanted to, but look, it's probably just going to be a little bit too, I guess, too much work for us to try and make animal feed that way. I'd rather use the grinders to be grinding wheat or sugarcane or something like that. But anyway, I think we're done here. Let's quickly fetch the jet ski, and we're going to teleport our way back to the town and back to the farm. It is already 2 o'clock. I do sort of want to rush back because I would like to check in with Rain. We've got a couple of weary moos here, which I'm going to have to just leave for the time being. We'll come back to them once we're sort of done with everything. There we go. This way. I will stop every now and then for treasures though, because we are still looking for old keys, which is good. I should also go back to all of the crab pots. We did discover in the previous episode that... Ooh, okay. That's a nice find. We did discover in the previous episode that we can reliably get some keys from those crab pots. And I think the criteria is that you have to sort of place them sort of 2 tiles deep. I'm not entirely sure what we're running out of. Potentially we need more cabbage seeds, although we did buy a whole bunch more the other day, didn't we? And I don't think we're running out of sugarcane. We could potentially do with some corn seeds, to be honest. 1,100 each. Okay, that's very expensive, but... There we go. That'll have to do for now. And... yeah, since we're here in town, I'm keen on just making a bit of money, so let's check in with John. Ah, I see you've got a nice Weary Moo egg there. Looks like it weighs 2.55 kilograms. How does 26,000 sound? Look, I'm just gonna say yes to this one, guys, because we've been keeping these Weary Moo eggs for a while, and I'm really desperate for a little bit of money right now. Just to fill our pockets a little bit with some dink. 44k, that's probably not the best. Let's just say no. What about this one? Okay, this is also not good, but that's okay, we'll leave it. And we'll come back in the next few days and see if we can get a better price for it. So Clover wants 3 crafting tables. We should be able to do that. And sorry, there's an alpha bush devil somewhere out there. We'll definitely look after that. So 3 days on the crafting, 4 days on the alpha. That should be easy. Alright, time to head back to the farm. Just checking to see if there's anything we can do right now. Perhaps maybe... Oh, actually, yes, there is something we can do right now. We can put stuff away, because we don't need to be carrying all this stuff. Plenty of pearls in here. Cherries. Lake. There we go. Mangrove sticks. Maybe in here? There we go. Anything else we don't need? I suppose we don't need a few of these things. We should actually get rid of that. And gives us a chance to also just store a couple of things next to John's. So maybe we'll chuck that there. We'll just grab all of this stuff as well and sell it off to John for a little bit more cash. Welcome to John's Goods, how can I help? Alright, let's sell you... all of those, I think. Let's see. All up, I can offer you 16,000 dink. Sure. Sounds good. Righto. I think we're ready to go home. And, gotta move on with the farming. Jeez. There's probably gonna be a lot of work ahead of us. I'm just gonna very quickly also gather some of these quandongs, some of which will be for Jet, and also some we can actually consume ourselves, because why not? We are probably getting a little bit hungry here. We are actually waiting for some more pumpkin seeds, aren't we? So this section here is looking a little bit empty. Yeah, okay, so there goes our main watermelon plants. That's okay, I mean, that was expected. Let's see if we can put a few things away. Now, the lawnmower I do need to also store. I don't really want to bring the lawnmower with us all the time. Let's just chuck that there. And let's check in on our crab pots here. Okay. Alright. So, we didn't get any keys this time. That's a real shame. So I guess it's not every time you'll get those keys, but I suppose considering how much those keys are going for with Jimmy, I think it might still be worth doing. Let's drop... Whoops. There we go. And I'm sorry, Roo, but you're gonna have to go. Because I do need the meat. Because we've got a couple of doggos to feed. Hopefully. They're gonna be around here somewhere. I do see Spike. And I see Ein right there as well. Let's just chuck them their food. Hey boys. How you doing? Good boys. You both are the goodest boys. Alright. Apparently, they're already tired for the day. They're already starting to sleep. Let's check in with what we got from Sally here. I think you might have dropped this at my place the other day. If you didn't, please be honest and bring it back to me. So I'm still surprised that this isn't like some kind of a quest. Although I haven't exactly tried to bring back the money after the latest update, so I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but, you know, whether or not we can actually return the money or not, but anyhow. I mean, imagine if you got that in the early game, you know, and you were thinking, wow, 10,000 dink, that's a lot of money. But nowadays, 10,000 dink is nothing. Alright. Let's get to all of this farming. Some late night farming. Let's see if we can make some more of this fertilizer. I'm not entirely sure if we've got enough bones for a batch. Can't remember if it's 7 or 8 that we need. 8, okay. Well, we've got enough rupus for 1 at the very least. And yeah, let's take a look here. Okay, so I completely forgot about the the beans the other day. So that's gonna need to come out. That's fine. We'll do that. Things are still looking okay over this side. Of course, we do need to get rid of the watermelon plants, but I don't exactly have any pumpkin plants to sort of go into the space right now. We don't really have seeds. Okay, so this area is good. We've got some corn growing there. I may have forgotten to plant stuff in this section, which is not that surprising. Let's see, things are looking good here. We've got tomatoes. Alright, so I think we do need some corn for this section here. And we should actually be putting in... I don't know if we should be putting in some more tomatoes or some corn here. I feel like we don't really have a lot of corn growing. But it might be a little bit weird to have, like, single lines of corn. I might actually go with some more tomatoes here. So we'll have tomatoes galore this season. Okay. So we're gonna need the hoe. We're gonna need the watering can. We're gonna need our tools for the animals. What else are we gonna need? I think that's it. We're gonna need some fertilizer, which we don't have. Actually, no, we've got a couple of bags of fertilizer. We're not gonna fertilize this section, but hopefully we'll be able to fix up something over there. Let's check in on our seed situation. Yeah, okay, so we've got some corn. And yeah, we'll grow some more tomatoes. So the good thing about the tomatoes is at least once you've planted them down, you can essentially get you know, quite a few more without having to spend on more seeds, which is good. Just quickly check around here. So I think the advice given to me by you guys is that we should wait a little bit to see where the fruit offshoots go for these pumpkins or watermelon, and then from there you can then plant other things in the spaces that it doesn't take up. So that's what we're going to do. Just grab all these tomatoes. Everything looks okay on this side. We need a couple of fertilizer in here. And we're going to put in... I think we're going to put in some cabbage in here, to be honest. Or do I want to move all of the tomatoes to this side? I could potentially do that, but that means I would have to wait for the tomatoes to mature once more. And I'm not entirely keen on doing that. Sorry guys, this might be a little bit boring. Sort of watching me sort of figure things out and have conversations with myself and making decisions and arguing with myself about what to do. Definitely want to bring cabbage though, I think. So let's go back, get the cabbage. We'll put the tomatoes in right now. Good. And we may as well water this right now as well. Okay. Good stuff. And let's grab those cabbage seeds. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough cabbage growing for this season or not. I'll grab that extra meat and the extra bone. That should make us the last batch of fertilizer that we need, or that we want to make. So yeah, there we go. We've got some more cabbage going. Maybe we might do a few more cabbage patches around here, depending on where the pumpkins start sprouting. and we'll leave this section as it is for now until we can get some more pumpkins. Yeah, sometimes the problem is we don't really get the right seeds at the right time at the beginning of the season. Definitely happening this time as well. I'm just double checking everything, guys, making sure that is this dead pretty much? I think it is. So much for our efforts to make some mighty jam, or what is it called? Is it called just mighty? I'm not entirely sure, but it's basically Vegemite, right? I'll take that. Yeah, the mighty seed unfortunately has died because no one in the town has decided that they wanted to help out. Such a shame. Anyway, let's put all of these away. We probably still need the tools for the animals. I feel a little bit bad here because we're doing work with the animals while they're already asleep. Let's quickly give Jet a quick pet. Maybe we'll quickly ride on him a tiny little bit. Give him a little bit of late night exercise. And now he can eat his quandong. Good boy. Alright. And let's grab that milk. And the wool. Okay, I guess we can... Oh, there we go. Bit difficult to reach Faye over there. But anyway. Farming is done. And it's 11 o'clock already. Okay, so that doesn't really leave much time to do anything else. I think we spent quite a lot of time dealing with the lawn mowing. And we didn't really leave us much time to do anything else. I'm just going to leave the tape measure in there. Hopefully we don't need to store anything else in here. We are sort of running out of space for stuff. I might take that out. Maybe leave the lawnmower here. And I'll put a sprinkler here instead. I think we're looking okay. Definitely have enough ingredients for some more fertilizer, which is good. I do want to quickly head to the big farm. I'm just looking for the bike, guys. I'm not seeing the bike anywhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we've somehow parked the motorbike over on the other side of the farm. Let's just quickly fly over there, see if we can fetch that. And yeah, we should just quickly check the large farm. Actually, there is another thing that we can do. We can actually re-enter the produce that's going into these signs. So we'll do tomatoes in there. There's going to be cabbage, and then there's also going to be corn, and there's going to be pumpkins as well. So we're going to have to think about getting another sign. Should I be removing these right now? Perhaps. Okay, hopefully that gives things a little bit more space to sort of continue growing. And let's continue on this side as well. Nice juicy tomato there. I don't think we've ever eaten a tomato on its own while playing this game. I'm just curious as well, guys. I do want to check on how long it's going to take for some of these things to mature, because I'm keen on replacing them. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, mature in 2 days, 3 days, 1 day. Okay, we've got a few more days, and then from there we can look at getting those pumpkins in. These are pumpkins already. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit more. Right, let's head to the big farm and let's just do a quick inspection. Make sure everything's okay over there. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful wheat. Unfortunately, we're going to have a bit of trouble trying to harvest all of this because we don't exactly have all of the permit points required for our next license. Speaking of permit points, we can collect a little bit more here just to get us a little bit closer. We could do some of these things to try and increase those permit points a little bit more. Actually, these are giving a lot of permit points. I thought they only gave us a tiny little bit every day. Maybe it's different on different days, and I just haven't realized. But anyway, let's head into the town because we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can store, and perhaps maybe we can get a few things going while we're there before we wrap up the day. My lord, these crocs, they're definitely a menace here, aren't they? Huge problem. We've been having croc problems the last several days now. And I recall seeing Sally, poor Sally, being trapped between the billabong here and the fencing. So yeah, maybe we should actually do something about that. Maybe we should craft a few more fences and continue the fencing all along the river over there. That might prevent them from getting in. We'll think about it. Let's just consume maybe another Kwandong. And yeah, let's put stuff away here. So nothing goes there. Few things over there. Actually, let's grab the wool because we do need to start processing that. Drop that in there. We could cook something, right? Does it have to be anything like special, or can we just cook like a piece of meat? I don't really know. Okay, no. A piece of meat is not going to cut it, apparently. So we're going to have to sort of cook something proper. Look, we've got some flour and stuff here. We might as well make some bread. There we go. Gives us a little bit more of those permit points. But we're not going to be able to do these two things today. So that's a little bit of a shame. Ah, yes, there's this one as well. Let's grab that. And yeah, I'm totally forgetting about these emeralds, guys. We should actually bring that to John and try and sell those as well. Let me just drop this. We don't need that. Keys. Go here. And let's just drop in all of our fresh produce. Very good. Nice. And we've got sugar, which we can also store right there. Speaking of sugar, we should actually get more of our sugar processing right away. And I think everything else we do sort of need to carry. The wool, I'll probably keep the wool for now because when we come back tomorrow, we should be able to process a couple of batches of wool together. But I think for now, we're almost done for the day, guys. I'm just gonna maybe get these brews going and we'll call it a night. What a day. Ah, yes, Theo's the one who likes to sort of stay up really, really late at night. I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. I mean, it just seems like interesting that different people sort of have different habits in this town. And Theo's one of those ones who likes to not only work late, but also sort of sleep very, very late as well, apparently. Alright, very good. Well, time to call it. Let's just maybe have this random piece of meat that we made. And, yeah, wrap up the day. I would say that it was not a bad day. We did actually play around with the lawnmower. I'm really happy with, you know, playing around with that and getting to know what it does. We will probably spend a little bit of time mowing here and there, but I feel like because it is a very slow moving tool slash vehicle, we might not do it too often. Otherwise, some of these episodes might get A, a little bit loud, and B, maybe a little bit boring. But anyway, if you guys like the whole process of me mowing around all of the the roads around Wuyan, let me know in the comments down below, because if you guys like it, then sure, I'll do a hell of a lot more of it then. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.